today's video, I could do with to zoom in kind of a little bit more. It's like hard to get a decent angle. I think probably about here, and then if probably could zoom in a little bit. Today we're going to be trying like a bunch of new makeup. Like, I've got everything other than a setting spray because I forgot. I picked up a primer instead of a setting spray. It's fun. Just knocked over my lip products. I really could do with to get like an acrylic organiser at times to go on there so my lip products are more organised. But moisturiser, today I'm going to use my Aveeno. Because I'm not really going to go outside that much today, so my skin does need like breaks from SPF. So my skin doesn't start scratching, like, so my skin's not itchy. So, like, just rubbing in my moisturiser. I'm going to start with primers now. I'm going to try like both primers, like do one on each side. So I've got a little primer that I will probably take travelling, which is the Beauty Crop primer. This is their gripping primer. Like, there's loads of new stuff in Boots that I really wanted to try. Like, in my local Boots, there's even like a small influencer brand section. So I'm just opening this. I always say this in every one of these videos, I could do with to like open the product first. I'm going to do like Beauty Crop on one side, a gripping primer. I do like gripping primers, like literally. I have the collection Grip and Hold. Winch. That was my current travel size until this. I also do have like the e.l.f. one, so I do have a fair few grippy primers. And I also have like what's going to probably be my new summer primer. The One Size Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn primer. And it does say like a how to use. It's 12 hours oil resistant, shine control mattifying. Squeeze dim size drop onto your fingertips, warming up. And press into the skin before makeup. Wait 1 minute for the formula to dry before applying makeup. I think this would be a good summer primer because we have heat waves and times, and I'm like, I do need something to secure my makeup more. This is what it looks like. I don't have like mega oily skin, like my skin is dry, but also I do get so hot and sweaty, like I literally sweat so much when it's hot. Like, so it is good to have like a primer that literally secures. I like the packaging. This. So I'm gonna use both on one side. That's what the dropper looks like for the Beauty Crop. It's like red. Crumbs, that's like actually a red primer on my face. I don't know if you can see that, that's actually kind of looks red on my skin. I'm gonna try and do half my neck. And like my forehead. It is like blending in. Don't know how well you can see. But it is like blending into the skin. Just remember what I did with the lid. Then now we are going to try on the other side. The One Size Secure the Sweat. I want to try the setting spray, but I'm going to have to do this, which I hate doing. That was not a little amount. probably used far too much. It's gonna like maybe try and dot it on my skin a little bit. Try and like press it into the skin. Bit of my forehead that's not beauty crop. I'm gonna press that into the skin. Just kind of pressing it into the skin. Right, it's going in nice. Not sure I love the smell, but if it keeps my makeup on in this hot weather, which it is hot outside, so probably look like I'd picked up loads of makeup in Boots, but one of the things didn't go through. And like literally, that was a lot I picked up. I'm gonna leave it a bit and do like my eyebrows next. Something new to try, the Maybelline Brow Insert. This is in shade 5, Black Brown. Oh, this is shade 6. I have like very dark. This is like black brown, like, oh crumbs. This is like the only one I saw. And I did want to try it, so. I do have very dark in like everything else in my brow. Like nothing I own that's brows is actually. Like my eyebrows are dark, but they're probably not that dark. Gonna give it a go and see. Might zoom you in a little bit more, just so you can see the brows. This isn't actually the worst thing ever. I'm obviously going like really carefully. Like I'm going with a very light hand. Like, that did work quite well. Yeah, I think the tip of one of my brows probably does need a bit of micellar water to like fix it. But it's not that difficult to fix. Like, then there is like the gel on the which I think it is tinted, so again I'm going in with quite a light hand. Probably not even going to pick up for the next brow any extra product, because that is probably enough for me to do both. Like, that's actually not too bad. Like, that's not gone any different to like this. That I can sort of blot it a little bit. I will probably add some of my Makeup Revolution brow gel. This is like a clear brow gel. I maybe probably wouldn't use both together. Like, I'd maybe just use my regular brow gel. Just kind of follow. I always follow like my natural brow shape, even if it goes so far down. That does they both feel like quite grippy. But that side's matte, whereas that side's like grippy. Not grippy enough to like grip my primer. I'm gonna try the Tear. I got this in, this is the Mask Cushion Red Foundation. I got it in 13C, which is fair. I do have fair skin and I'd normally be the shade Fair. This I've seen like people try, like Amy Loves Makeup, Sean XO. You get the little applicator that's meant to like do that. Am I gonna do it with the applicator? Or am I gonna try with like one of my regular brushes? I'm not sure. Or even how the heck you get this open, because literally it says it in a different language. Not opening this up very well. Is this even going to be the right shade? Like, this is shade Fair and it doesn't look... I'm maybe going to try it with a brush. Let's try it with the sponge and see. That doesn't look like it's picking up too much product. I've had to go in to get a little bit more. Got a mirror so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Not going for like too much coverage. In terms of shade wise, it's not the worst shade in the world for me. It probably is maybe a little bit. I don't know if it's looking a little bit too pink. But I'm gonna keep trying this. I like it. Like, it is a great foundation and could totally see myself travelling with this foundation because it has got a little mirror. And I quite enjoy doing this. It's not blending out too bad. I think that is as much coverage as I kind of want. That, I actually don't think that is too bad of a shade. I think if I blend it in with a brush, because I think it does best with the applicator and then probably blending in with a brush, from what I can tell so far. So I'm going to try and like go in with a brush, just to go over everything to make it, gone for it of like, you could probably make it really full coverage. I've gone for a lighter coverage today because I don't really want like lots of coverage. Like, literally I'm just doing my makeup to film this video, so don't really need the most full coverage. I will probably do like a wear test of this makeup, like, and do a check-in and see. But it works quite well, me just blending it. I don't think I actually look orange. Then I also have got, which I'm going to use, the Huda Beauty Colour Corrector in the shade Peach Light. I tried this in the shade Peach and that was not the correct shade for me. Even though it's the thing of, how do you get it open? Like, that's the thing I'm struggling with, is like how to get it open. Like, literally I can't get this open. I've finally picked up the right shade. Like, I did pass that shade on, the shade that was the wrong shade for me. like any makeup I don't use, I do pass it on, so. I'm going to pull some of the sticker off because I don't need the whole sticker, but it is quite good for videos to see what shade I'm in. So I've kept the sticker part that said the shade. I've tried this before, like in a testing makeup, and it looks like this. This looks like it would be a better shade. I'm hoping it will be. Does it better? It is so hard to tell sometimes. It doesn't look like as orange as it is. I'm going to try and blend it out with a beauty blender. Might try and do this side with my finger. Because like I've heard that for some products fingers are much better, and I think it is maybe better with my finger. Not how I'd normally do this, but it does look a bit better. Like it's not. I probably for concealer, underneath my concealer it's fine. Or like if I correct it under my foundation, it's probably fine. I will probably maybe next time reevaluate my shade, but I'm sticking to this for now. Like this is the product where shade wise I am probably the most confused, but. Lost my beauty blender. Like I dropped it on the floor. Like, that actually blends in, like, actually not too bad, so. I've also got the Tear concealer, which I went for 2C, because oh my goodness, the shades are so confusing, like, I just get so confused at times. So I've like tried, I didn't want to go for like a really light shade. Yeah, I have got my favourites and not shorters and like a haul of all of this makeup coming soon. They'll probably all go before this video, whenever things come up. Getting into the packaging is so difficult sometimes. You have got the liquid on one end, which... You've got this like kind of like lipstick look. And then the liquid side, which is very hard to open. I'm going to do one side liquid, one side not. That is not too bad. It's darker than some others, but I figured like I didn't want a super brightening concealer. It's not the worst shade for me, I'd say. Or at least I hope it's not. Gonna try the more lipstick shape side. That is slightly less coverage on the lipstick side than the liquid side. Probably be perfect if you spot concealed, so I might just try this spot on there and try and spot conceal a little bit. So I need a little bit of extra coverage. I like it, like it's not actually too bad of a shade. I could probably maybe say shade 1 next time, but it's not so over dark shade. Like I could probably put another concealer with it. Well, I'm blending out with my Real Techniques Expert Facial Brush. not doing too bad, I don't think. Like, I thought I was going to have to really bronze this look, but I'm probably not going to need to do loads of bronzer. I've got a powder to try. I'm going to try the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Press Powder. I went for shade Cherry Blossom Cake, because that's what looked on, like, the testers and that, like, the better shade for me. Gonna open the powder. It is a little bit more pink. I am gonna borrow a powder puff from my Maybelline Fit Me and see what it does. Has got a mirror. It is like kind of a little bit more brightening than Fit Me is. I'm liking it. Also, maybe gonna see if this brush is like dry that I will. That's what I'm looking like at the moment. I have like my regular dry spots and stuff, so I'm probably not going to powder too much. But I like it. Like, I'm not super oily. And normally I do a mix of like setting spray and powder. It's like pinker than Fit Me. Might use a little bit of Fit Me just because it's like a bit brighter, and I think like brightening this up might. I think just adding a little bit of Fit Me has kind of brightened me up. Bronzer, I'm going to be trying for the first time Hoola Bronzer. I went with Hoola Bronzer Light, which is like a lighter bronzer, like I could try. I think I might go with this brush. I don't want like a mega bronze look. I like that, like just a light natural bronze. I like this. I've kind of always wanted to try like Hoola Bronzer, and it's meant to last like a while. I figured it was kind of like the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in like its lightness. Gonna maybe drink my tea and then go in with setting spray. I'll wait till I've done my whole base. Then I got the Strawberry Latte collection from like Huda Beauty. They were like doing that, and it's like some new products that I haven't tried and some things I have tried. Like I have tried the blush filter palette. Like I do have the peach one, so I'll show you what the peach one does look like. Just gonna quickly fix down here. Peach one does look like this. Like these you could probably use as eyeshadow as well. Like that's what the peach one looks like. It's called Toasty Peach is the shade name. Like literally I just saw in my local Boots they had the whole collection. So the collection, there are 2 of their blush filters. These are definitely different colour blushes to what I would normally wear. And then they go with the blush filter palette. Then there's 2 kind of, if you really want concealer lips, these are like, I figured seeing as they're glosses I'd give them a go, because I could pass them on if I didn't like them. So I'm gonna do 1 blush on each side. It's a lot of peeling labels off. Managed to do it. These are what they look like. I've wanted to try these for so long. The blush filters. Gonna do like a couple of dots and then blend it with a beauty blender. Get in. It's definitely like a reddy brown colour, which maybe they'd do better with the blush. Brush is going better. Look, that actually doesn't look like a bad shade. Like, colour wise, I'm impressed. And then each shade from the filter palette will go on top as like powder blush. I keep getting worried I'm like a tiny bit orange, like not mega orange, but like this lighting that I'm like looking a little bit orange. That everything's a tad too dark. Even though the shade said fair. Then I'm going to try and open the... I'm kind of... Try not to rip the box too much. So I can still see shades and stuff. This one's a little bit more brown, I think. Not sure what this one will be like. So I'm going to do like 1 dot, I think. This might not even be my colour at all, but... It's hard to get them back in. I'm going to start blending before that dries down completely, even though I've still not got it in the box. I like them. Like, I've wanted to try these for ages, but just never got around to doing that. So now we are going to open the blush filter palette. I've got loads of lip products. I'm going to do lip product at the end. I have got the Tear lip oil to like try and put that on my lips. So I will when I do the rest of my makeup. Try it out. Looks like this. I think it's like a lip oil. Or like a lip gloss with like tint. It's kind of pinky, so. How much have I tried and my camera's like cut off? Like I don't know where it cut off. Like I have done, to recap, the watermelon lip thing. And then I have used both of the blushes, and then we're on to the filter palette. I'm just going quite light. I think I'm going to like my makeup more now I'm getting a bit of colour into my makeup. Then going to just take a blending brush and just blend it more into the skin. Then I'm maybe going to mix the other 2 together on this side. Do apologise for that just cutting off like that. Kind of experimenting here with like different. My brush just fell on the floor. Actually, I'm going to try and pick it up. Gonna go into this highlighter. Oh, that's got some red in it. That is pigmented, like that is more pigmented than my other one. I could have done to do that later. Like, but that would probably work well with my collection blush, like having that more ready toned highlighter. Blend in, blend in. It's like I've barely got anything on the other side because I've kind of just might have to go back in with some powder and just tone that down. Like, I need to kind of make this cheek look a little bolder. Too much. I need to probably add a little bit more to the other side, but that is like, I'm going in light-handed this time. It's not too bad, like I do like it, like I like my other one, so I knew I would probably like it. I've got lip products to try like later. Gonna make mess with the teacup. Now I've done all of that, I'm gonna move my teacup out of the way so that setting spray's not in it. I'm gonna set my face with some setting spray. My hair is up like this because I have washed it today. So, do you like this stuff? Now I'm gonna try. Now I'm gonna go back into like the Tear concealer and try and use that as an eye primer. Seeing as I'm currently using concealer as eye primer. So I'm gonna see how this works as an eye primer. Liquid side. It's term 1, like this would be great for travel. Gonna grab my sponge that does need a clean. Like the Huda Beauty blush. Great blushes I tried. I'd say a brush is better. That does actually give quite good coverage to my eyelids, so we are gonna try the shade by Arium Fembot. Like, yeah, it's Fembot. I'm gonna do a look with 2 palettes. I'm gonna try and put these 2 together, which I've never done before. The With Love Cosmetics palette, my big one, my big neutral palette, and the Beauty Bay Rich palette. Do need to open up and have a look at what shades I'm going to use from each palette. I'm probably going to start with this one like I always do. Didn't want to get a whole new eyeshadow palette because I have loads and some of these are quite big. Well, it's mainly this one that's like, it's like the big one. Gonna go into like this white shade. Does have a mirror, so do need to kind of blend under my eyes better. Because I'm looking a bit odd in the slider. your eyes look like that. Everything I will test out with like different things. This palette you do get like kick up in the pan and that. To decide what shades I'm using in each palette. So I do have to like look into each palette and see the shades. Way to keep both open so I can like look at the shades. I think I'm gonna go into the Beauty Bay, I think. I think I might go into the brown in the With Love Cosmetics palette for the crease. Keeping it quite light. Don't know what that is. Just put what's left in like the outer corner. Then now I'm going to go into wrong brush. Like absolutely the wrong brush. It's a better size brush. I think I'm going to go into like this shade right here. It's actually mirroring this palette, so it will make things a little bit easier. These are very pigmented mattes. I like pigmented, like I like to be able to see it, like. Probably said I did need to make my crease a bit bolder. So I'm probably going to fix that. And like go back into the With Love Cosmetics shade. That as like a crease slash to like blend that out. On this side. Might just take a little bit on this brush. A little bit more. So that the density is the same. So I might go back into that white shade and use that as like a blend out shade. It is a very dusty, this palette. Do wish there was less kick up because there's like kick up everywhere in that pan. And then I just have a lower lash line colour to decide on, which I'm probably going to go to like, is there a bit of brown in there? I'm going to go to one of the browns in the With Love Cosmetics. Fembot's supposed to be kind of like the Maybelline Shadow Drip. Can get a little bit into that. I think I want to do one on each side, Fembot and then the Maybelline Shadow Drip. So REM on one side, and then I've like never tried anything like this. Is the first thing I'm trying from like REM Beauty because wasn't always the most sure of what to try in that. And also I did put on my list like eyeshadow. I don't know if I want a palette as such to try. Oops, did need to put the thing back on. It's not like a bad palette like it really isn't with Love Cosmetics, it's just very neutral for me. Just putting all of my palettes back. I've got like hair stuff in this drawer as well. Probably could have done to do with a pink look because I've got like some pink stuff to try. But I'm sure it will work on this look. We are going to try REM liquid eyeshadow. Open it at the right end. Looks like this. I did have a look at what they looked like in this shop in Boots and then Shadow Drip. I think I got this from like Superdrug. Gonna do on one side. Didn't even put the plastic away for the Beauty Bay one, so gonna do like this palette. I got this when I went to the Freshers Fair. As I say in like every time video I use this palette, so I got it at the Freshers Fair. Gonna do Maybelline on this side. I really enjoy this. Probably not been the most precise. That's what it looks like. I might try and zoom in even further so that you can like see. Then I'm going to try the REM Fembot shade. I actually do think they both look pretty similar. Like, then got the NEPIX ink eyeliner, the sparkly pink shade, because I saw Sophie Does Live try one of these and I really wanted to try it. My makeup's looking better in real life than it does on camera at the moment. This is the shade Bootcut Bling. I do like the original NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, so I did have the black one. It's hard to get open. Looks like this. Like, probably for this look doesn't work the best, but I think if I didn't have Mascara, we're going to be trying Sky High Shoe Bin Mascara, which it looks like this, like, I haven't tried it before. Don't know if I should have wiped the end off. Just done. I'm not good at applying mascara, so... Definitely more lengthening than volume. Other people will have applied this a lot better than I have. Like, if I wanted volume, I probably would add a false lash, but I'm not going to do that today. This is like a tube in mascara, so this definitely isn't waterproof. So before I do my bottom lashes, I'm going to do like my fixing spray. Just going to go with the Maybelline Lasting Fix. And then I might go with a little bit of this Jelly Mist as well. Thankfully nothing's ran, so I think before I do my bottom lashes, I'm going to try the Rimmel. This is like the Shimmer Shock. It's kind of like the Maybelline Tattoo cream gel liners. So this one I got in pink, seeing as I got the eyeliner in pink. Should probably have done a pink makeup look. I think this is showing up later. Well, like really showing up. Don't know if you can see, this is what the eyes are looking like. So now I'm ready to like do my mascara on the bottom lash. Now I've got lots of lip products to try. I'm going to try and get through most of them. I've got a new lip liner for Catrice, which I'm probably not going to wear this, other than just to like swatch it. I needed a pink lip liner, so I got one. I did at some point want to do like full faces of Essence, full faces of Catrice, because this is great. Like this would work with like my pink lips. I might zoom out a little bit to about here. I probably need a lot of like, I'm gonna try not to wear my makeup too much, but it's gonna be like a little lip swatch party. I don't really ever film lip swatch. I've got these two from like I think I've managed to do that. This is in the shade Light Conceal. These are meant to be like if you want the concealer lips. So I'm going to try and see if my thing. These I've also wanted to try. This is quite like a light nude, which might be more my speed. That is concealer lips at its finest in a gloss. I think if I like added it on top of something else, or maybe mixed it with something else, that could like work really well. Or like even on a no makeup day, it would like work really well. Probably maybe on a no makeup day where I'm just putting lip products on, because that don't work with my makeup. I think if I added something else to it, I could probably make it work. Then we have the next one that is mid conceal. This is if like people that want the concealer lips. This might work better as a better shade for me. This might be my concealer lips shade. The other one was quite light. Essentially this is like latte and concealer lips. This is like lighter. Let's see what this one's like. This actually isn't too bad. Like mid conceal works better for me, I find. The other one, if I was wearing a no makeup day, I could probably make it work. Like I will have to keep playing with these. But if you want concealer lips, they're great. 100% recommend for the concealer lips. Finally, I'm going to try like which I'm going to leave it at, the Essence Juice Bomb. Because I was like, get something small from each brand, so then you can try something. So I did pick this, which is like the collection lip. So which I will probably change my lip throughout the day, because that smells so good. This is I'm liking this, like, oh my goodness, I love it. So this is what the makeup look has turned out. I actually don't hate it anymore. Like, now it's together, I think I do like it. Just gonna final touch, give a bit of a crease colour back, but I really do enjoy it. My watch is shining, so I have no clue what the time is. So I will do a check-in later, like I'm going to check back in and see. So I will see you for a check-in. Interesting place to film, I hope we are in focus, but this is what the makeup looks like. My cheeks still pretty much, you can see the same. I might see if this lighting's better. Eyeshadows, like, you couldn't even tell the difference between like the RM and the Maybelline. Come under the light and see. That's what it looks like. My skin doesn't, from what I can see, look too bad. Like, it actually looks pretty nice. My lip did go off because it was a gloss, so I will show you what I did change it to, or like apply after I've had lunch. I actually did something a little bit different after lunch. Did use my Makeup Revolution lip and cheek stain. I do like this on the lips. Like, then I did put a little bit of my Rimmel Thrill Seeker. On top, and I actually really liked the combination, like, I actually still love this makeup look. Like, I will take it off, but I really don't want to. My brows like didn't come out too dark in the end. And my eyeshadow, I like love it, and I've played with some palettes that I haven't played with in a bit. But everything I tried I pretty much like. I do at some point want to do a video. Like, I've still got a foundation that I haven't tested, so I do want to at some point do a wear test with this. Don't know when that's coming, but that's the first time using something with like Factor 50, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.